You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to hodl and not to run. That's scary, isn't it? You're scared to death right now, aren't you? Oh my God, it's $200, $201. But look at this, it's up to 212. And I've got it on the 1 minute chart here. All over the place, went down here over here. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. And then we have this. This is more nonsense. People's Bank of China official calls for wider ban on Chinese crypto trading report. And one of these main things, of course, guess where it came from? Reuters. Fake news Reuters. And then another article they had, this one, from, this is Cointelegraph. Crypto market suffers from uncertainty in Asia. Loses up to 40%, oh my God. Bitcoin and altcoins lost up to 40%. Tuesday, 16th of January. Regulatory pressure from China and South Korea appears to upset optimism. Upset optimism? Are you kidding me? What about this optimism? Shipping blockchain, merge, spin-off aims to commercialize trade. Again, there's the nonsense. Big money. Murky governance. Kicking the tires of Telegram's token sale. 5 blockchain developments coming in 2018. Listen. What is trading? A transfer of wealth from the impatient to the patient. I got my wife texting me. You should have sold off. You should have sold off. Evelyn, are you playing armchair quarterback right now? What if they jump back up? I had the same conversation with her last night. How the hell did you know, Evelyn? Did you know something I didn't know? Did you know it was going to come down more today? Well, no. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. No, right, no. We're hodlers. And I told her my portfolio wouldn't be looking the way it looks from the past 8 months, which it looks great. Okay, FYI. Even in this down market, it still looks great. It wouldn't look that way if I got scared off and sold. Cliff High's Webbot report for the millionth time, people, has not been wrong about these cryptos. Not even, I mean, compared to his old Alta reports he would do. It's phenomenally accurate with cryptos. What did he basically say? End of January into February. Now, again, the psychic guy, I know, he's talking about 199 Litecoin, and it's sitting there. It's actually hovering around that price right now. 200 back down, 200 back down, or back up, back down. Again, it's an experiment. We're going to see what this guy can do. But he did say this weekend would be interesting, and then as we got into the second week of February, the emotional whatever around that would be like 100 times the feeling we got that particular weekend of the 12th. He said the 12th wasn't the important date, but then that particular weekend, and then he said Monday-ish time frame, and then he said market correction, question mark, 1 to 2 weeks. And I told you guys this days ago. But, again, I didn't have a track record with me or you or anyone else right now that I know of. But I said, what the hell? I'll hear what he has to say. We'll talk about it. But whether he came to us or not, that doesn't change what's happening. I mean, markets go up, markets go down. And again, I tell you this a million times. There's not a chance in hell the fake news outlets, Reuters, are going to come out with this nonsense. And I looked at it. Reuters had a statement from an official. We read a statement from an official in China. What statement? Show us the statement. Show us which official. We can't tell you that. Just trust us. Sources say. Whatever. Listen, there are people with huge money, government officials, you name it, part of the club. It's a big effing club and you ain't in it. And they want in. Wall Street normally gets their bonuses around right now, today. Second half of January, middle of the month, they start to get their bonuses. And a lot of them want to get in. And there's a lot of money, as you know, in Wall Street. Another article I was reading on one of these sites actually about it. And they said right around the 15th, we'll start seeing Wall Street get their bonuses. And these people with their bonuses like to spend some money, and they want in on cryptos. That's what the article went on to talk about. So we have a huge sell-off the day bonuses come out, so that the Wall Streeters can get a fire sale, is what you're trying to tell me, which is perfectly timed with FUD from China. Again, more FUD. What else could go wrong in China? They don't do trade. They don't do ICOs. Only thing they had left was like mining. You know what I mean? Like mining in a couple of exchanges that don't take, you know, the Chinese currency, just crypto to crypto only exchanges. Oh, we need more regulation. Oh my gosh, market sell-off. Get out of here. FUD. This is so people can get in. Big people can get in. But, like I've always told you, when the banksters get in, they want blood on the streets, do as the banksters do. But with cryptos, it's going to keep going up, and then there'll be a big sell-off. Big up, another sell-off. Each time, the club wants back in, right? They want back in more, cheaper. You're talking about the Wall Streeters, the club. Enormous amounts of money is moving in and out of this space right now. My boss called me, the CEO. Joe, I just loaded up on such and such. Think it's a good time? Yes, do it. Pull the trigger. Another guy in the engineering department couldn't get his bank on Coinbase. He searched for it. It was one, I think it was Grow Financial. It doesn't exist because you can even search for it and it should at least come up. It didn't. Maybe Grow Financial doesn't allow transactions to Coinbase. Maybe that's why it didn't come up. He wanted in so bad. First time ever. First time ever. Today. Bloody red markets, right? He went to the damn bank, another bank, opened an account, threw a couple of dollars over there, a couple bucks. Used his phone, of course, Coinbase. Went back there, attached the new bank account to the new bank, and got in. He understands. I'm in a great time right now. And I told him, I said, yeah, but just so you know, they could come down more, you know, they could. We don't know where these things can go ultimately when a sell-off like this happens or whatever, or when they're going to blast off to insane highs like they did, you know, in December when it went from 100 to, you know, 420 on Coinbase. But I said, just, you know, for every one of you, there's another person, maybe even more so, you never know, that got in over here a few days ago or a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And they're looking at this today saying, oh my God, what kind of mistake did I just make? And I said, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell everybody. Sit back and relax and just wait it out. If you get in and it ends up going down, just freaking wait. I said I wouldn't have the kind of portfolio I have, which he knows about, because I've shared it with him, you know, some of my stuff, if I got scared off. I tell that to my wife too. We wouldn't be looking the way we're looking right now if I got scared and sold off. Either you believe in cryptos, it's not just a get rich quick scheme, it's a new technology coming, like it's the new internet, it's the new, you know, tech thing industry that we've never heard of. Either you believe in that and where it's going, or you don't. So all these news stories, I read you the Webbot thing last night, a piece of it. Buckle down and enjoy the ride. It might be hard to enjoy for some of you right now who got in a little recent times because you're down. I've been there before. All of us have been there before. I'm just doing it. I haven't gotten any emails, haven't anyone complaining, by the way. But I just felt like, you know, a little update from Snippy. And I see the FUD, stupid nonsense China. Oh man. Again, you think that just happened to come out right now? You really think that news just came out because, and it caused the entire freaking market to sell off? The big announcement was last year with China. What the hell is this? Is nonsense. It's not even worth reporting on, to be honest with you. But there it is. Oh, in South Korea too, they got to throw South Korea. In South Korea regulation. Oh, that thing again. Wait, we already did that. Matter of fact, we did that twice, I think. What do you mean? First it was a raid, then it wasn't a raid, then it was regulation, then you're going to ban all the exchanges. No, we're not. The guy said that, but we're not. Yeah. If you had the power to do that and make you and your buddies enormous amounts of money so you can get in on something that you were late to the party on, but you're a big shot at government official and you're part of the club and everything else, you would do it too. You would. Hey, I want in. I didn't see it coming. I'm supposed to be one of the smartest guys in the room because I'm a big shot government official, but I didn't see it. But I see it now, and I want in. And my boys want in. Let's do what we do. FUD, roll the FUD, Reuters, read the FUD on China and Korea again. We already did Korea, do it again. We also already did China, twice. Do it again. 3 times is good, right? 3 times a charm. Not a big deal. Again, not even kind of concerned. Again, the smart people, the smart money doesn't say, oh, well, I got in, it's down more. I don't want to put any more in there in case I lose more. The smart people say, you hear that sound? That's a fire alarm. That's a fire cell going on over there. Let's run over there. And load up some more. Scrape up some more money and dump into it. That's what the smart money does. Whether that's you or not, or you say, well, I don't even have a penny more. That's fine. Just hold off. Me and Frank about to go to lunch. Take care.